Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Kushal Gangwani. I'm an oral surgeon and I'm here at the Dental Spotlight, which is India's first dental creators summit. And today we have Dr. Vishal Gabale, who is a 3 times TEDx speaker. He is an MBBS. He is an influencer with 1 million followers on Instagram. So, welcome to the show, Dr. Vishal. How are you feeling today?
Thank you so much, Dr. Kushal. First of all, I follow your work as an oral surgeon and also on YouTube as well. You're doing amazing
Thank
work.
you so much.
And thanks for actually inviting to talk to me with you.
सो डॉक्टर विशाल आज के ज़माने में सब लोग फॉलोअर्स के पीछे भाग रहे हैं. पीपल आर बाइंग बॉट फॉलोअर्स. What is the secret of achieving that 1 million followers? How from 0 to 1 million, what is your journey like?
Uh, Journey has been, I think, full of the experiments. That's why I spoke in my talk as well. At one point, you should start. And I say that to be a good content creator, you have to be shameless with the efforts, shameless with what people will say, shameless with the judges. Like people are judgmental around that why you're wasting your time on this. You have to be shameless. The second is you have to be like, what we can say, like you have to be really, really hard. That all put all the efforts into one direction. I mean, finding a niche is a different task, but before that, you have to experiment. So when you're experimenting, I think that is really difficult phase. You have to try in all the vertical niches and what suits for you, and then you pick one niche. And as somebody has said it today also, if you pick particular niche, then the growth will be exponential. If you keep your hands in 10 different things, obviously the growth will be divided. So that's what I feel. You have to be focused, you have to be harsh, you have to be shameless, and work so hard in that one particular thing.
Okay, so nowadays people don't have patience. That is the biggest roadblock. They want that growth should be instant results.
Yeah.
So how much time did it take for you to achieve this 1 million followers? What was your growth curve like?
So my growth was some people might feel that it is dramatic, but I got actually very good growth in very less time. In 1.5 years, I got close to 1 million number.
Wow.
Yeah, I started like in 2024. In that period, 2023, end of the 2023. So it's close to 1.5, 18 months. So what I feel, the key to growth is first is consistency, and second is pushing the limits. Push the limits of persistently posting and be consistent, add value to people's life, and be education.
Wow.
And with one more thing, try to look for the impact rather than numbers. If you be impactful, people will follow you, and you can actually influence the people. I mean, the 5K, 10K people followers also call them as influencer, but I don't think so. I feel the somewhat who when it talks, people listen to it and they get influenced by that. That's what is.
Absolutely. So rightly said. So insightful. What I feel is, the content what you post on Instagram should be savable and shareable. Nowadays people just post for entertainment purpose. But what is the value of that content? So are we really adding value to that content, or just we're doing it to get more for likes or more comments? So like you correctly said, consistency is the key to have to post it consistent. That is what many people lack. Even I will admit that I'm guilty of not being very consistent with my reels or with my content. So how can we get that consistency in putting content? Nowadays, we feel like dentists, especially in this podcast and in this show, most of the dentists are doing the content themselves. But it's difficult, from my experience, I'll tell you, to do patients, to do OPDs, to put content, to do editing, everything. So should we outsource or should we delegate to someone? And what the tips you would like to give to the dentist?
Uh, I feel to stay consistent, first thing is you should have a plan. I mean, like if you have topics of next 20, 30 days, and if you are recording that, then definitely you can be consistent. Because I think the idea is the most important procrastinator.
Correct.
People are short of the idea.
Yes.
What should I make?
So you should have a content calendar ready.
Exactly, content calendar. And if you can afford, have a proper team. Like one is helping you with recording, one is helping you with the scripting, one is helping you with the editing and posting, one is managing your social media. This profile people, if you have that amount with you in a budget of close to a lakh, you can be really, really consistent on Instagram and in other platforms as well.
So as far as social media is concerned, what platforms do you recommend? Nowadays, people always like to use LinkedIn also to get more professional connects. And what kind of platforms do you think you should do a regular posting on apart from Instagram?
I think the best platform to post is YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
You should never get off YouTube. That's the best thing that you can do. Second thing, nowadays, LinkedIn. For sure, it will give you an amazing, amazing connections. People literally come to your profile and they research you.
Yes.
I mean, even the CEO and founders, I have like noticed that when I started posting on LinkedIn, I used to get messages from the CEOs of the big, big companies. They said like your journey is really amazing. And on the LinkedIn also, put where you failed and how you scale.
Wow.
That thing is a very important on LinkedIn. And if you share your chill insight, I think it will be motivating to the others as well. And the founders who can resonate with you will definitely connect with you. And one more platform which I feel is the Reddit. Nowadays, Reddit is actually it's a Gen Z thing. Okay, Gen Z people love it. But if you can make your image in the Reddit, I think that will give you a future curve.
And one more question is, do you put the same content all over the platform, all the platforms you put the same content, or you change your content as per that?
So there's one more thing important about this. If you want to grow a different impact in different niches, I mean in different platforms, you should post different thing. But if you want to make one impact in all the different platforms, then you should post one content. My thing was on YouTube, I wanted to be more as an educator or more as a teacher.
Correct.
And rather than short-term educator. Like on Instagram, we have a short reels, right? Attention span is less. On YouTube, we have the long videos as well, and people come dedicatedly to watch those videos.
Okay.
So I would say if you have YouTube Shorts is also there, but if you have Instagram Shorts, make a separate Shorts channel of yours for Instagram and make separate for the long form video. Because when people are watching your long videos, they become more loyal. They
Correct.
become more connected to you and they will follow you for long. So that's what I would like to say. Coming to LinkedIn, you can just, as I mentioned again, this impact, you want to put it same on all the platforms. You can post the same thing on the LinkedIn as well.
Okay, that's so insightful, guys. And coming to myself, now I am an oral surgeon. My niche is anything related to surgery related to your mouth, which includes dental implant, wisdom tooth extraction, cyst removals, so many things, jaw fractures, even cosmetology. So I don't know what is my exact niche. What type of content should I put out there? So what would you recommend for me to so that I can grow in the next 6 months?
I think the oral surgery itself is a big, big niche.
Big niche.
Right? You should tell people that what's the problem you have. First thing is that let's just give the people that problem. You have this, you are a problematic person. You have this, you can have a big, big problem.
Yeah.
Some sort you can do fair mongering. I mean, like I'm talking it in a really, really good way. I don't want to make people scared about it, but people should be aware. This thing can happen, man. If you have a dental caries, you can get brain abscess because it passes the critical form later, right? The blood-brain barrier can be crossed by that. So if you have that awareness and people get, oh yeah, this can happen to it. And what's the solution for that? Then you give the solution.
But the problem in today's generation is they are more of selling things more than creating an awareness. So how do you switch your mindset from being selly to create an awareness campaign?
I think, see, look at the people's needs. If people don't have need, then create a need. I mean, like if you're talking about the oral health, tell them that if you have this dental caries, this can get better. You have to do this. Don't tell that come to me for doing this. You just tell if you have this problem, it should be solved because you may get problems. And don't tell at all. Be like, I'm gonna do this. Or in another way, you can put it like that. Hey guys, see, this is the patient came to me 50 days back and he had this problem. Now, that's how I just solved this case.
Okay.
You can just educate up to this.
You can be relatable to the audience.
Yes, you can be relatable. That helps the doctors as well. That helps us the patients as well. Oh, those who are having those issues.
Coming to the most important part of commercials or finances, people think that being an influencer or being a content creator, when I get more visibility, more subscribers, more views, I can make a great amount of money. I wanted to know this personal question. How much money do you make out of social media?
So first thing is, as a content creator, there is no limit at all. Like you can, I mean, if you're growing, there is no limit at all. But for like money that are you generating from the making content is very minimal.
Is it?
That's like couple of lakhs per month.
Oh, that's minimal.
Yeah, I mean, like for people who have like good connects,
Correct.
working so hard and have more than 1 million followers, 1 or 2 lakhs is really
Nothing.
because on YouTube itself, he is getting 5-6 lakhs rupees.
Correct.
Okay, on Instagram, if they're starting the monetization now, even in the brand collabs, they can get easily 4-5 lakh.
Yes.
But what I feel personally is giving people something, one reason that they should buy your product. Okay, or make certain things. I mean, become an entrepreneur, not only the content creator. Because people need your help. They feel that they know that you are a genuine person.
Correct.
And if you're doing something for them, they'll believe in that. But if you do that, you can earn I would say a crore a month.
Absolutely. Yeah. I have this practical example that when you just make content for the awareness, then you get a client or a patient from that. More than the money you get it from YouTube or Instagram is the client who comes. And one patient, if he gives you a ticket a size of around 50,000, he'll get 10 more patients. So it's like an exponential growth to your practice.
Absolutely. Yeah. So that's what I want to say. If you want to make content creation, be really clear with the intent. It should be absolutely pure. People are so smart in the entire world, they can easily just catch that fakeness.
Correct.
You have to be really, really genuine that, yes, I'm doing it for you all the way. I'm going in all the way for you guys. Then they'll respect you, they'll value you. And I think that's what worked for me. And I wish the same for you as.
Thank you so much, Dr. Vishal. It was such a pleasure and so much learning from you today. So wonderful insights about content creation, about followers, about exponential growth. Thank you so much for being.
Thank you. And about the finances thing, I think I'm not that big as of now, but I will definitely.
All the best, sir.
Yes, thanks.